Who let the Dominicans in?
Yo, Dynasty coming through. Hey yo, this one goes out to my Caribbean, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Haitian, or Dominican. Middle fingers up like you don't give a damn. Smooth fellas come.
Well, I came from the Dominican Republic. I was out there till I was like 8 years old, 9 years old. Then I came to America, Washington Heights, Dominican Post. Then spent a year or two there and came back to Jersey, Union City. That's where I grew up on 21st Street. Growing up in Jersey, dirty Jersey, yeah. It was rough, man, you know what I'm saying? I came out of a time where there was nothing but Cubans and blacks and a lot of Puerto Ricans, so Dominicans was like the last to get here, so it was a real, we went through a lot of battles and conflicts, but it was rough, man. I had to come here, I came here with nothing, I had to hit the hood and survive, so Jersey was rough, man, it was rough, but it made me who I am as a human being and as an artist. Well, I got into music. I remember watching a movie, Juice, which was it was a movie with Tupac Shakur and Omar Epps, and it was shot in Harlem. It was about street kids coming up, and there was a famous DJ scene where Q, battles, the DJ in the movie, and the way he rocked the crowd, the way I saw the crowd just following him, his every scratch, it touched me. So I got into DJing, and after I did DJing for a couple of years. After that, I started hyping the crowd. When I started talking to the crowd, I realized the power I had with the microphone, and that got me into MCing. So I started freestyling, playing around. Next thing you know, I said, hey, I fell in love with it, and I became, my life has been 100% music since then.
Damn.
Well, I look up to people like Sean, Puffy Combs, the Eminems, the Biggies, the Nas's, and the Jay-Z's, especially Tupac, because those are people that they just didn't do music, but they created their own movement, like Puff. Puff actually created his own, they didn't give it to him. He started from internship to the top. So he saw what he wanted, visualized it, acted on it, and look where he's at now. Nas, because Nas ain't afraid of saying how he feels in records, and actually would do the kind of music that comes out of his soul. I mean, most of the artists I named, so those were my inspirations.
Dominican.
The first record I got on radio was Dominican, which was it's like a anthem for the Dominicans, but on a hip hop version. You know what I'm saying? It got spun on a lot of radio stations. It's the first record on the Washington Heights tournament on ESPN, first Dominican anthem in hip hop in New York City. And I put that record, then I put Carribean Gangster, which played on 3 stations. You know what I'm saying? After that, I put Senorita, which played in Atlanta. And now I'm pushing on Swagger Brand, which is starting to pick up now. Right now, I just recorded Soprano City, my first independent album. I'm working on that right now. I'm working on, just shot a video a couple of months back on my hit Dominican. Shot a video for Lane Free, and there it is. And right now I'm just working on getting this project and getting myself to a higher level, signed and stuff. But just moving my whole movement along.
Oh, yeah.
Smooth Fellas, wow. Smooth Fellas, it's my life, man. I mean, let me show you what Smooth Fellas is. Smooth Fellas is this. You know what I'm saying? It's loyalty. I'm on artists, street dudes. You know what I'm saying? Gang. Smooth Fellas it's not just. It just didn't come from the hood. Smooth Fellas came basically, I say, from the studio. You know what I mean? It's like music. You know what I mean? We got the R&B side, we got the dancehall side, we got the rap side, and it's movement, man. It's a way of life. It's artistic. It's everything, man. I think it's the future. Yeah, Smooth Fellas is the future.
Who let the Dominicans in?
Carribean Gangster, man. That record is actually, I saw that record before I even made the beat. I went down, my man Shai, my producer, we did the track from the beginning. I already knew I was gonna put my man Dynasty on it. It's an anthem for the Caribbean. It's something that when you hear in the club, it drops. It's just gonna make you go crazy. It's undeniable. It's an anthem for my Caribbeans. You know what I'm saying? Pretty Jeans is a record that it's about a girl that just comes from a different world from you, maybe not from the ghetto, and you being from the ghetto, how she just, you know, being with her takes you away from being in the ghetto. And you know, it's about a pretty girl. Pants Sag, it's a record I did where everybody started wearing the tight pants, and I felt like hip hop just took on the tight pants so fast that it kind of lost, you know, our expression at that point. And I just felt like, you know, hey, I still let my pants sag. It's like, I'm still hood. I'm not saying skinny pants ain't hood, but if I go to the courtroom, I still wear the pants sag. If I'm in the hood, I'm wearing my pants sag. So it's just, you know, the way I was expressing myself. And I feel like, you know, let my pants sag, my pants are gonna sag. Rock Tonight was a record I did. It was, I heard the beat, my man D-Secular did the beat. I heard it, you know, it was a record that I wanted to just drop some flames on. It's you know, if somebody tests me, just, you know, don't test me, basically, you know, we're gonna ride tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You Got Me Saying actually, You Got Me Saying was inspired by a shorty that I met in Miami at that point. So it's like, you know, it's when you go on vacation and you meet that one person that just captures the moment, you on vacation, the sun, the palm trees. Just makes you say, you know, she's got me saying. There it is, yo. That was one of the records I did a video for. It's just basically, you know, hey, you know, you want problems with me, yo, there it is. You know, yo, you know, can you rock this crowd for me? There it is. You know, it's just, there it is.
Dominican nigga, I push cook, coke, crack. Enemies call my name, I ain't shook to look back. Come on.
Hey. Swagger bragger, man. You know, it's like I'm swagger bragging all day. That's what swagger bragger is about. It's like swagger bragger is like it kind of kicks you where the way you talk, what you drink, the clothes you wear, the way you dance. It's just it's that swag. You know what I'm saying? When you swag, you bragging. So you know that's what swagger bragging came from. Swagger bragging. Dominican, man. We shot the video for Dominican. It's just, you know, it was a good video. It was a real good video. My man Turo directed it, killed it. It just showed the movement of, you know, us on the bikes, us with the pretty Dominican ladies. My man Pro Style, you know, Heavy and Low Pro came through, showed me love, was the first dude to play it on radio. But Dominican was a good video, man. It's a good record. Like I said, man, before, it's the first Dominican anthem in hip hop. It's just a record that is showing the world that we just don't do merengue or bachata. That Dominicans, we're talented at everything we do, and that, you know, we do hip hop, and we about hip hop too.
We on them hot bikes, you know we long gone. Let's got more boys in the hood than Mr. Sean Combs. Smooth fellas taking over, so get your chromes home. The reason your girl is tired when you come home.
Yeah, I know what it is, man. It's the boss, man. It's Dominican King, NES, Carribean Gangster. Y'all want to find me? Y'all can find me at www.myspace.com/NestTheBoss, that's the boss, or just log on to www.smoothfellas.com and you can peep me, the rest of the Smooth Fella artists, Eric Wright, Johnny Law, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the team. See my videos, you know, leave me messages, whatever you want, man. So, you know what I'm saying, go right now, go to your computer and put in smoothfellas.com. Yeah.